This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is coming to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus on July 27th.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious on July 27th.
Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Sometimes the hardest part of therapy is just getting started.
For real, which is why having help that's flexible, accessible, and easy to fit into your life matters.
And that's exactly what Talkspace is designed for.
Talkspace therapy and psychiatry is covered by most insurers, and most insured members pay a copay of $0.
Part of the mission of Talkspace is to provide quality care that is accessible and affordable, whether or not you're insured.
Talkspace has really made it just a kind of no-brainer to try therapy. If you're nervous about talking to someone, if you're nervous about the money, if you're nervous about leaving the house, you don't have to deal with any of that. They have covered it. And for me, like, that is best way to get into therapy. Take all the what ifs out.
You know you got to do it.
You know you do.
As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off of your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80.
That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80. Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Goodbye. What's up, Minneapolis? Yeah.
Is it on? Is it on?
Maybe.
Is it on?
That's how you do it. We brought a friend. A best friend.
Did you hear about our new producer that replaced Steven? It's kind of a big get. Kind of a huge get in Hollywood.
Yeah, he took a little bit of a numbers break.
He took a bit of a pay cut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Here, listen to this note. This is waiting for us backstage. Karen in Georgia. Society wants to believe it can identify evil people or bad or harmful people, but it's not practical. There are no stereotypes. We serial killers are your sons. We are your husbands. We are everywhere. I don't feel guilty for anything. I feel sorry for people who feel guilt. Now go get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Zac Efron as Ted Bundy.
Pretty amazing.
But wait, here's the real note. Hope you enjoy your new backstage guest. Don't help him with a boat if he asks. Can't wait for your show. Minneapolis Murderinos, Adriana and Courtney. Well done.
Ladies.
Well done.
Let's get this guy out of here.
You feel upstaged by Zac Efron, don't you?
I do.
She didn't want to bring him out.
His beauty. No, I did. You just threw me right under the VW
Just
bug.
like you threw him under the fucking...
Was that rude?
No, not at all. We do what we want. Hi, everybody.
We want to tell you about when you guys stood up. It made me think of the one girl in the front row who didn't realize last night that everyone else had sat down, and it was so sweet and earnest
and alone. It was the funniest because for 1 second we were kind of like this and starting to talk, and for 1 second I thought she was going to be like, excuse me, and I was like, oh shit. Here we go at the fucking customer service at the top of the show. But then I saw her hands go like this, she was like a little raccoon. Like, bring it on, whatever you have to say. And then I'm like, oh, she has no idea the standing ovation is over.
Oh, we've all been there. Then she looked behind her and sat down immediately. And then we called her shit out hard. Poor thing.
It was the best.
Poor thing.
It's really the ultimate compliment. Just an extended standing ovation that doesn't end. It doesn't end even though nothing's happening. How's it going?
How are you?
Real good. Yourself?
Good, thanks. Thanks for having us back here. We're really excited. Awesome. This is the last city of our 5-month tour.
God bless.
Thank you. This is exciting.
Bless you all.
We appreciate you letting us finally stop.
Oh.
Our agent will not. It's the best. We love it. It's been 2 seasons of the year.
Yes. 5 full months. The winter spring tour. Just call it the half yearly sale.
And I wanted to show you, so as you guys know, maybe, or you don't, after the show, we go back to our hotel rooms, usually with food and chicken strips, and we both turn on Forensic Files. It is always on.
Thank you, HLN.
Thank you, HLN. It's so comforting. And lately, like this weekend, basically, I've been noticing new episodes that I've never seen before, which is so, because I think they had like 20 episodes. And you'd be like, I know this one. His hand is this, and whatever. Or Vince will be like, I've seen this one. I'm like, I love you. So now there's a couple new ones, which means more great hairstyles to laugh about. And people who are just what's happening with them.
The thing is that the early 90s didn't seem that weird when they were happening. But they don't hold up.
But do you wonder, like, I always think, well, now we look normal. But then I look at the early 2000s and I'm like, what the fuck was I wearing?
For real.
I had piercings in the face and like, I just don't know.
It's not good. My mom, I used to come down the stairs and my mom would go, you're not wearing that to the dentist. I'd just be like, what's wrong with you? You look like a hobo. And then I see pictures from then. I look exactly like a hobo. Like huge jeans with rips like all the way. Like no middle jean, just top and bottom.
Shit that, like if you walked in the dentist would be like, what's going on in her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't going to be fun.
Okay, did you get some good forensic files?
I have 2 good friends I want to introduce you to. And remember, we can't pause this. So this is like, take the photo as quick as you can. Vince, here he comes. Put him on. That's one. And Vince goes, he should be investigating where his sideburns went. Yeah. How?
It was a different time.
But you know when you're like, I'm going to be on TV tomorrow for the first time. I'm so excited. This fucking happened to me.
Dude.
I'm going to go get a haircut. And then you get this. This is what happens.
Okay.
My bangs were shorter than that the first time. And I left the salon crying. Truly.
Oh, you didn't do it to yourself?
No, I went to like a salon and I was like, I'm going to treat myself. It's the first time you're on TV. Like, let it be a big deal. Paid $100 fucking for him to make me look like, everyone's like 100. I know.
I would have done that for you in the 90s on white wine and a touch of speed. And I would have got him right up there.
I mean, I'd still do it for you, minus the speed. Just the white wine.
Just a touch of wine?
When I have a glass of white wine, I'm the best hairdresser.
Show us proof.
Well, I guess not. The only proof I have, which is the opposite of proof, is that a guy almost broke up with me when I cut his hair once. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I went to 3 months of beauty school. I could totally do this. And then he was like, I don't. Okay.
This is working out.
And then there's...
Okay, I saw this guy last night.
Did you?
Yes, I watched this one because he did a really moving speech. He was
great.
Really smart and great.
How do you trust a guy
who's wearing Peter Tork's wig? He did a really great speech about how we shouldn't judge people on their strange behavior. And I was like, should we judge them on their weird bobs that make no sense? That clearly you're putting a little bit of like hydrogen peroxide in so you get those sun highlights, sun in highlights.
Sun in, for sure.
And that's who's going to be representing us one day at our trial.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. Good.
Great.
Oh, speaking of, this is my favorite murder, the podcast.
Hi.
This is Karen Kilgara.
This is Georgia Hardstark.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, best friends.
Best friends.
We appreciate it.
Steven's not here.
No, he
Sorry.
never comes.
Yeah, the next tour will just be him.
You're right.
I think.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
He's going to have to he's going to be half me, half Karen. And we're not going to pay him extra for it.
He's going to lip sync. It.
Yeah, we'll record it beforehand.
Oh, they did last night in Milwaukee at a bar called Dick's. There was a drag show where they were dressed up like us. We're done. We're done. We've made it. The end.
Honored.
We don't have to do anything else.
That's
Once
insane.
drag queens are doing you're fucking done.
That's what my grandma always said. Made it, I've made it.
She knew the
knew.
levels. The last level that you need to hit.
How's your dress holding up?
It's okay. Thanks so much. It doesn't have pockets, so it's slightly disappointing.
Well, the drunk screaming girl the first night pointed it out to us.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah. We have a ton of drunk screaming girls in our audience. We're proud of it. Thank you.
I love it. Yeah. Yes.
We get it.
Be proud.
She screams. She's in the front row, screams, but then points to herself. If you missed the yelling, I'm here. No, that was for me, the girl in the silver tank top.
Yeah. I mean, if they sell canned wine here, if I can have one.
Have 7. I would have.
Silence. Okay. Should we sit down?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh.
Ooh.
Look at these petite little chairs.
Are these mid-century modern?
These are quite something. What is this, Naga hide?
Ooh.
Yes.
Honestly, I would put these in my apartment.
Hell yes.
Like, these are nice. And then we got a little twist on the thing.
Yeah, this is a fucking high-class situation we're in tonight.
We got whatever this is. I don't know. Was that for Mike?
This is for if you're stressing out during your story.
Which I am. Do you want to tell them about this podcast?
Aren't we all? Oh yeah, the speech. It's time for the speech.
You have 2 more. You have tonight and tomorrow night to perfect it. So fucking feel it from your heart.
Okay.
And your soul.
Can I get a follow spot, please? I'm just gonna walk around the stage a little bit. The lighting guy's like, does she really want one? No. That's just some theater comedy to make you hate me. So this is a true crime comedy podcast, and yes, and people like it, but oftentimes at these live shows, you murderinos buy tickets, and then you bring people who don't listen, don't like it, don't care, and don't want to be here. Which is, you get to live your life any way you want. But I would suggest a redirect on that area. But I don't know your story, so do whatever the fuck you want anyway.
I just saw one girl hug her friend sweetly. I'm sorry.
I made you, and then that person has to go to some kind of weird crafting thing later. It's a trade-off. We get it. That's how relationships are supposed to work. But so to those people who don't listen and don't get it, sometimes, when you hear the phrase true crime comedy podcast, a lot of times people are like, that's wrong, or those two things don't go together. So we just like to really quickly say at the top of the show, George and I have been obsessed with true crime since we were very young, but we also simultaneously have dealt with all the horrors of our lives through humor. And so it was only natural when we started this podcast and started talking to each other about the worst things that can happen to people in the world, that we would then let off the steam of the horror of that by making jokes. So we reserve the right to do that as individual people, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out.
Great. That was a good one.
How was that one?
That one was great. And really fun fact, not far from this theater right now, Cher just gave that exact same speech. Isn't that wild?
Do you believe in getting the fuck out?
Do it.
Right?
Do it. Can we get drunk Karen Cher?
No, you don't know, Cher. Cher, hold on. Listen, hold on. Because seriously, Cher.
That was amazing.
It's just that. It's just that for a whole. There's no resolution to the drunk Karen bits. You just keep staring, going, why? Why is this happening?
And then in the morning, you're like, did I do karaoke with Cher?
God, what happened last night? Did I meet Cher? No, you didn't. I don't care.
We love sober Karen more.
Yeah, you don't know drunk Karen.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
She would steal your purse.
She would steal your purse, kick you in the shin, and then accuse you of betraying her somehow. That's pretty much the pattern.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't it fun?
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing, where they do the boho chic, there's mid-century, it's a little bit modern, it's something new. Like there's so many choices in there, and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
I'm first tonight.
You are.
Got it. Thank you. I know I'm first because on our way on the plane over here, I thought, oh, fuck, I'm last tomorrow night. And I had a mini panic attack of being the last one of our 5-month tour.
That's right. You better have sparklers. You better have better have a fucking U.S. Navy boat with Cher on the front of it.
I'm going to have the real Zac Efron.
Yes.
Fucking.
Could you imagine?
No. I can't.
No,
I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm doing The Murder of Louis Arbogast. Thank you. Thank you. Even if you don't know or care, thank you. Because that's how it's done. Okay. here we are in 1909. Louis Arbogast. He runs he's a German immigrant, this big old jovial dude. He runs a butcher shop in one of St. Paul's 7 corners. West 7th Street. Look it up.
I love like 5 of those corners. I'm not going to say. I won't tell you which ones.
Yeah, let's not turn them against us.
No.
Just yet.
Not yet. We just started.
So he's a German immigrant and he has a good business sense and he's a really skilled butcher. So he's able to build this really successful business and provide well for his wife, Mina, and their 5 daughters, with a really comfortable life. His worth at the time is rumored to be around $200,000 at the time.
At the time?
Which right now is a lot of that's $100 haircuts every week. Right?
Fuck my bangs up again. I don't care. I'm rich.
Which in today's money is...
Should I guess?
Sure.
Wait, so
in
$200,000 back then.
I remember there was a dip in the market and then it went back up.
But then it does come back up.
Yeah. It always does. It's, bearable.
The trend, the bearable trend. I just said it because you said it.
I just said it because I listen to financial podcasts. That's what they say.
$200,000 back then. 01?
09.
09.
As if she's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be $4 million.
Fuck. Close. 5.6 million.
Shit.
Good job. You were in the ballpark.
I'm getting good at this.
I feel like in the beginning they were like $300 more. Like we just couldn't even.
And now it's my passion.
That's right. Now it's your new podcast. It's called Today's Money.
It's called And all I do is read lists of how much money.
Yeah.
You send me the year.
And the amount.
And the amount. Yeah, I can't do the amount.
And every time you guys won't believe this.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
In 1568.
Oh my God. They didn't have money. Everything was good faith. Yeah. What'd you say?
Leaves. That's silly. It was coffee. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 of Louis and Mina's daughters live with them in their beautiful 2-story house that's only a 5-minute walk from the butcher shop. Let me show you them real quick. That's the
oh yeah,
the handsome couple.
That's what it was like to be rich back then.
Yeah.
It's different now.
Yeah.
These are the real housewives of yesteryear.
When you're rich, you just don't even fit in your photograph. It's
no.
kind of a thing.
She's like, I'll have another side of bacon. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
So that's them, and then this is their house, which clearly is gorgeous.
What?
I don't know. I was running late. I promise it's beautiful.
What? Except for the boarded up part.
Where?
Is that modern art?
I don't know what that is.
Did this house burn down while they lived there?
No.
Okay.
Well, ooh.
What?
Ooh, psychic.
I've done it again.
That might be an ad for cleaning solvent. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's their gorgeous house.
Okay.
You know, I'm sure costs $900,000 today.
Okay.
Inflation. Okay, so they have the 5 daughters. The youngest is 16, named Flora. Her nickname is Babe, which sounds insulting. You like it?
Because the pig?
Probably.
Yeah.
Then there's Minnie, who's 18. Ida is 22, and the eldest is the beautiful black-haired Louise. She's 23. And then there's another daughter who's 19-year-old Emma. She lives with her husband. Too young.
Back then, she was an old spinster. She was like, thank fucking God someone came by. I'm almost 20.
They live down the street on South Exchange Street, just a block away. So, on the surface, of course, as all families do, this family looks normal and perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. But they're not. The daughters are all these beautiful, vivacious social blutterflies.
Yeah. Blutterfly.
Murder. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
They're known for their confidence and independence and all that good shit. So, early morning hours on May 13th. Wait, that's not your birthday.
2 days after.
Right. 1909. A 16-year-old newsboy, whose name is Abrahamson, it's probably his last name. He hears screams as he walks by the Arbogast house at 4 a.m. on his newspaper route. And he sees two of the daughters, Ida and Minnie, on the front porch in their nightgowns crying out, "My poor papa, won't someone help my poor papa?" And they're just screaming at 4 a.m. So the newspaper boy runs into the house like a hero, and he runs in and he finds Luis and Flora, two of the other daughters, weeping and wailing in grief in the hall. He runs up to the second floor, passes Mrs. Arbogast, who's coming down the stairs. And when he gets to the second floor, he follows the smell of gasoline fumes and smoke to the main bedroom. And there he finds Louis Arbogast, the family patriarch, lying on the bed. He's engulfed in flames.
Still burning?
Yeah. Engulfed. That means...
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's going to be like that tonight.
Oh, I'm sweating.
But sorry. Okay.
Go ahead.
But no one's downstairs yelling fucking fire, fire, fire? Like...
That's a good point.
Okay. That's my confusion.
Help, help, help. And so, yeah. Okay, great. The newsboy grabs a sheet from the floor and tries to smother the flames.
Oh, sorry. Do you know how old the newsboy is?
So he's 16. He's probably the chief of police.
Yes, exactly.
Back then.
Yep.
Right.
How they did it.
He's been so for 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said he's been sober for 10 years. But also very possible.
Probably not. It's 1909.
It's such a tough job on a team.
So he smothers the flames, and then he's joined by the fiance of Luis, the oldest daughter, Henry, and they put out the fire. Fucking great. Then he runs downstairs to the back stairs where he finds a burning roll of fabric and feathers blazing, and he fucking tosses that outside and puts the fire out, which is like awesome.
He's doing it.
Yeah. 16-year-olds. Like that, a lot of chutzpah, you know?
Yeah. But the neighbor's like, where's my paper?
Yeah.
I don't. Excuse me?
You're fired.
Do I have to send a telegram to the head office?
Firefighters arrive and head to the second floor where they find Louis Arbogast. He's still alive.
No.
I know, gasping for air. He's unconscious, lying across the bed naked, and the back of his skull has been bashed in. And there's blood spatter on the walls and into the sheets beneath him, and they load him into an ambulance, and he dies on the way to the hospital. I totally forgot to tell you guys that most of this information I got is from the podcast Most Notorious.
Oh, okay.
They have a Minnesota, spin-off thing. That's right. Great. So you can hear about.
They specialize in stories from Minnesota.
They have you know what I mean? Companion
piece?
A companion podcast.
A secondary podcast?
Like a spin-off.
A spin-off.
There you go.
I think you did say that. Sorry. That's on me. What
was it the other day when you were like, I have to be your thesaurus all the time or something like that?
No, you're, cause it was, who's the actor from The Thing? And anytime she says that, I'm like, I'm gonna get this. Like something rises up in me where that's like the one way I can prove that I'm a valid human being. Where it's just like,
we couldn't be more of a perfect pair because I can't remember shit ever. But I'm always like the purple head with the thing, and then you're like, and then she's Tom Hanks.
Who played Mel on Alice? I'm Vic Tayback is screaming at the top of my lungs.
It's a pretty good.
It's very sad.
It's well done.
Okay.
No, it's good.
No, it's so good.
Okay, stop it. Okay, he dies on the way to the hospital. His wife, Mina, who was presumably in bed during the attack, has burns on her body as well. She's taken to the hospital, and police search the house for evidence, and they follow a trail of blood footprints from the bed down into the cellar, and there they find an axe wrapped in some clothing and loosely hidden in some newspaper. It's stained with blood, and it has a fucked up handle. It's obviously the murder weapon. And they also find 2 empty gasoline cans near the burned bed. So the family has a watchdog that guards the fenced-in yard all night, a streetcar watchman. His duties were to make sure there was no obstructions on the tracks. That sounds like a bummer.
Stop the streetcar. We have a bunch of sheep.
He had been patrolling the area all night, including in front of the house, and saw no one come in, and the dog hadn't freaked the fuck out. So it's clear that someone inside the house committed this crime.
Okay.
And so, and all the doors and windows were locked, etc. So, Lewis's wife, Mina, claims that she'd been in the bathroom right near the bedroom when her husband was attacked with the axe and set on fire. And she didn't know what was happening. She comes out of the fucking bathroom and fire at 4 a.m.
Now, it sounds unlikely.
Right.
But have you ever gotten into one of those magnified mirrors?
Oh, yeah.
You just get into it?
I mean, truly, that's half of the time of this tour has been spent for me doing that.
Trying to remove small black hairs
That's right.
from your face.
I somehow still have my eyebrows. Thank God.
One more day. We got one more day.
I go back
Tonight.
Pluck them all out. That'd be fun. Okay. So she says she didn't know what was happening until one of her daughters screamed and ran into the room and pulls Lewis from the blaze. And that's how she says she did that. And that's how she got the burns on her. But she's dressed in a fresh, clean nightgown that doesn't show any signs of fire at all. So that's weird, number one. And then they go in the bathroom and find bloodstained women's nightgown and undergarments in the bathtub, like someone was trying to clean them. So
is that weird number 2?
That's weird number 2.
Okay.
The youngest daughter tells them a totally different story. She says that she woke up in her bedroom that she shares with Luis, and when her mother started screaming, she ran into her parents' bedroom, saw the bed on fire, and her father's head fucking bashed in, and her mom was not lying next to him when that happened, and so she pulled her mom out, but then she couldn't get her dad, and the rest of the sisters woke up, screamed outside, paperboy, etc. So, want to see the bed?
Yes.
You have to.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh. Well, it definitely fits inside that house.
But then if you notice the pillow, so that's his pillow, obviously.
Oh,
But the
okay.
one next to it has blood spatters on it where she said she was laying. So,
That's that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't be on there if she was laying there.
Right.
Ooh, mystery.
Also, the wallpaper looks like it's a blood spatter pattern.
That's true. That's
Must
true.
have been hard to investigate this.
Can we
one.
get this colorized, please? So, of course, reporters show up because this is a fucking fun scandal for them. And they're basically podcasters.
Right.
But back then. And the Arbogast family just like shuts themselves off and their staff, and they're like, we're not talking to anyone. And then the reporters see in the background of the house, a stable boy shredding the murder mattress.
Backyard?
Thank you.
Yeah. So a stable boy is getting rid of evidence, essentially.
Yeah, but the police had left it. It wasn't like he was doing it without, when he wasn't supposed to. So, the police cleared Luis's fiance and Emma's husband because they weren't in the house at the time, and they don't know anything, and they refuse to speculate. Later that day, Luis's brother visits the house, and he's interviewed by reporters. He says he doesn't say much, but he tells them that he only speaks to his brother on his way to work by just giving him a wave. And when they're like, why? And they're like, he doesn't want to get mixed up in anything, but he knows the murder couldn't have been committed by anyone outside the house. So he's like, let me just tell you guys this shit real quick. Not cool.
Right.
So there's rumors that start circulating that there's some crazy secrets going on within that seemingly perfect house, and it might have led to jealousy or revenge as a motive to the death. And they rule out robbery. And then John O'Connor, who's St. Paul's most famous police chief.
Yes.
You guys know and love him.
Yes. He was one of the greats.
Yeah. I insist that he's your best friend.
He was 15 and he painted fences for a living.
So, he says the murder looks like the work of an insane person, and there's a theory that, it was attempted double homicide since Mina was also in bed, but she hadn't been hit in the head, so it wasn't, maybe not that.
Well, and also she said she was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she has burns all over her body, who knows? Okay. The coroner who examines Lewis's skull guesses that the person who wielded the axe was probably not very strong. And, when they hit him, it just didn't do much. So they had to hit him a couple times. And, then the person doused the bed in gasoline and set it on fire. So, okay. So 2 days after the murder, Louise, the daughter, checks herself into St. Luke's Hospital for a rest cure. What's that?
Cocaine?
No.
That's usually what they did back then, though.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to say no because, but you know, the vapors or whatever.
Oh, right. Morphine. Just a huge glass of morphine every night. So you can rest.
Yeah. So reporters are like, ooh, what's this all about? She had a nervous breakdown, and they start digging into her background, the daughter. She's been known in the past to visit fortune tellers all over fucking town. She's like obsessed with them and spends large amounts of money to help, they help her make life decisions. And, another paper reports that she'd spent the Christmas of 1908 recuperating from one of her bouts in a sanatorium. So, an alienist, which we all know, it means a fucking psychiatrist today, because we're so smart. His name is Dr. Anthony Sweeney. He had examined her when she was staying at St. Luke's 2 months earlier, and he tells the papers, because there's no such thing as patient confidentiality back then.
Nope. That's relatively new.
Tell them everything, and it still is not in practice. Okay. Okay. He tells the papers that she had been hopelessly insane and that at the time of her release.
It's a strong statement.
Yeah. It's kind of a dick move.
If your psychiatrist is hopeless.
Yeah. All you're saying is, I can't do anything about this.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can't, which means no one can.
Exactly. And that she hadn't been cured when she was released. And the family doctor, who's a woman, which is nice, says that, it's her longtime patient, and there's no doubt of Louise as a victim of advanced melancholia with strong suicidal tendencies.
Which means she loves smashing pumpkins. Sorry. No, that's not good comedy.
No, it's true.
It's not good comedy.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's cheap.
Doctors had told her father that unless she was committed once more, there was a good chance she would kill herself or a family member.
Oh.
That's like way before the family member died.
Right.
Meanwhile, Mina Arbogast, the wife, she's still in the hospital because of her burns. She tells the police that Louise had been having hallucinations for months and had recently returned from the hospital. Louise believed that someone was trying to hurt her and was constantly watching out for an attack. So she was a little paranoid. And, her father, though, had insisted that she be released early from the hospital, despite warnings, doctors had warned him that Louise would behave violently, possibly towards him, but Louis had insisted she come home. She was his favorite daughter. She had a strong head for numbers. Don't know what that means.
Maybe she can guess future amounts of money.
Ooh. She's like, watch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch me.
Don't you love that, Dad?
And she spent every day with him at the butcher shop acting as the cashier. I think she was like kind of the bookkeeper. But so, let's see. So his funeral's held at, Christ Church on Sunday, May 16th. Louise is allowed to leave the hospital and attend with, the rest of her sisters. There's hundreds of curious townspeople. That's you guys.
Your ancestors.
Your ancestors. We're looky-loos. They gather outside the house and they watch the sisters like celebrities as they step into carriages to go to the funeral. And they also notice that at the funeral, Louise refuses to look at the body of her father as he lay in the casket. So she becomes the prime suspect. But then on the day after the funeral, Mina breaks, and she's in the hospital, she breaks in an interrogation by the police and confesses to what she says happened the morning of Lewis's murder. She says that when she came out of the bathroom, she found Louise, the daughter, wild-eyed and staring at her father as he lay in the flaming bed, and the bloody axe was at the ground on her feet.
So she saw her.
Yeah, she's like, my fucking daughter did it.
Whoa.
And I saw it. So Mina said she screamed and ran into the room and tried to put the fire out, and that's why she has the burns. And then, it went crazy. And then they started to get rid of the evidence to protect Louise, is what she says. So they take Louise from her hospital to her mother's hospital. Hi. They're like, hey, how are you?
Hey.
And then they're hoping that Louise will confess by seeing her mother. And when Louise sits by her mother's bed with police witnessing, she denies everything. And Louise gets angry. No. Mina gets angry and yells out, "It's you or me. Tell the truth. You were outside father's door when I came from the bathroom. You must tell the truth. Tell the truth." But here's the thing. They spoke German too. So they might have been like, don't say anything. Tell the truth. This is German. Don't say anything. Tell the truth.
999. Tell the truth, please.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, we don't know. Okay.
Achtung. Those are the two I have.
So let's see here. Louise denies knowing anything. She stares straight ahead blankly, which I'm sure was cool.
But she's the perfect scapegoat.
Yes.
If it's not her. She's
right.
The perfect scapegoat.
Right.
Yeah.
And she stays silent. They both break into sobs and they hold each other and cry. It's very lovely. Mina later tells her attorney that she thinks Louise is the one who did it, but she didn't see her do it, so she's not sure. So the police chief, O'Connor, your best friend, believes that Louise is the only possible perpetrator, and they're confident enough in their findings that they arrest the daughter, Louise, almost immediately after her encounter with her mom. She faints when the judge recounts the details of her father's death. The judge, he's like, you can have an attorney, and she's like, God will be my attorney. I did not harm my father. Truly, I did not harm my father.
Can you imagine God's attorney briefcase? It would just be like huge and filled with clouds.
Yeah. There's like a whole fish in it.
What?
I don't know.
He's like, it's not just one fish. Anyway, I'll show you later.
Thank you.
First, let's do this court case.
I'm not guilty, Your Honor. So the judge was like, honey, let us help you. And was like, you can't enter a plea until you consult with an attorney. Her attorney ends up being one of the most famous attorneys in Minnesota history, William D. Mitchell, who you guys love. That's right. He would eventually serve as the attorney general from 1929 to 1933. So, which you guys love. Hometown pride, etc. So he enters a plea of not guilty for her. And everyone believes Louise would have been crazy to have killed her father, and so she becomes a sympathetic character in the media. Like all the townspeople and everything are like, "Oh fuck, that sucks." It's like her dad had been warned that she shouldn't get out of the mental institution, and they were saying like he basically killed himself by letting her out early when he was warned.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it is. So, okay. But then, when the doctors, like, study her and her mental health, they find her level-headed, quick-witted, and very normal. And neighbors and friends are like, she's one of the smartest people in the family. She's not fucking crazy.
She just likes to stare sometimes.
She likes to stare when her mom is accusing her of murdering her dad.
She's like, oh my God, my mom is accusing me of murdering my dad.
Yeah. I mean, what would you say?
I'd go all wild-eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck you. Janet, you don't know me.
Janet.
Can I tell you guys really quickly, on this trip, I've been reading a book that was given to me by a listener at the first show that's called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. And I almost started crying whenever you guys are like, I feel like I know you. You know us.
You do.
It's truly.
You do.
And I was reading it and just laughing out loud. I was like, yeah. No, that's exactly what happened.
What I loved is the woman gave Georgia the book and she's just like, you know, like, I don't want to say anything, but I loved this book. It helped me. And I've listened to the stories you've told and you might find this interesting or whatever. And then they walk away. Georgia turns to me and goes, can I have this? I was like, yeah, you sure can.
It's for you. It was written with you in mind.
Stared you in the eye. Be like, no, that's mine.
I don't want to be greedy, but your parents sounded mature.
They're pretty mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in a good way.
Their flaws are in other books. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's just not that one.
Yeah.
So many books. Adult children of parents who wouldn't stop yelling even though there was no reason to yell. Just fucking volume. Hey, turn the light off. It's like, I'm right here. I'm literally feet away from you.
That's what what's it called?
That's the subtitle or
Yes,
the working
thank you.
title?
Yeah.
I didn't get that one because it wasn't an actor. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Where was I? Committed the crime. Okay.
She's level-headed. She's cool. She's funny.
Brightest one in the family. So the grand jury meets and they're like, you know what we really don't want to do is indict this daughter for murder if she's got mental illness issues and also like, you know, all this stuff. They don't want to do that. It would look bad.
And she's cool.
And she's cool, you know. But they end up having enough evidence to bring 2 indictments for homicide. One is for Luis and the other is for the mother, Mina. And they're like, we think you guys are going to crack on each other and we'll get the real story. But police no longer believe that Luis committed the crime, but she was an indirect cause of it. And they thought Mina, the wife, had done it because in a state of rage when she discovered conditions in the household.
Ew.
Okay. Here's what we have. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
She had a strong head for numbers and stuff and was working beep boop bop on the calculator?
Yep. It was an abacus.
Abacus?
It's 1909.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what I meant. And they were, okay. And so of course it's 1909, so there's just a lot of innuendo. No one will outright say anything.
Conditions in the house type of stuff.
Conditions in the house.
Right.
There were rumors that the relationship was one of, quote, inseparable companionship between the daughter and the father.
Just fucking say it.
Yeah. According to newspapers, at home, she had been with him as a comrade in the most intimate sense.
So she's a socialist? Lock her up.
Yeah. So this, like, obviously shines a totally different light on the whole story. And it's like, did Mina do it because she found out about that? Did Luis do it because she couldn't fucking stand it anymore? And then, so Mina's tried first. Her story about being in the bathroom for 5 minutes doesn't really hold up because it would have been impossible for Luis to grab the gas can from the basement, the axe, which was out in the woodshed, and do all that shit, and then murder her father, light him on fire in the 5 minutes that Mina said she was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then there's conflicting testimonies, and it seems like what happened was all the daughters, the other 4 daughters, were like, well, we're going to confuse the shit out of you.
Oh.
And we got our fucking sisters and our mom's back. Fuck you. So they just kept telling different stories that were weird and didn't make sense totally. And then they'd also say, like, I don't remember a lot. So they kind of were just trying to confuse. And the prosecutors didn't even want to really be prosecuting this after they had found out all this information. So, okay. So they had found out the night before the murder, Luis had a meeting with a family friend, and Luis had been there as well. And he had been talking about selling the business and moving to Alaska. So, yeah.
Would that be hard in 1909?
I think.
A little bit difficult.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard now.
Right.
He's like, I'm not taking the family with me. I'm not taking my wife. The only person who's allowed to come with me is Luis.
His constant companion.
That's right. Also, they also called it a manifest friendship. No. You're raping your daughter.
It's all the worst.
Yeah.
No.
But even like we were trying to find a motive, and maybe that was the motive for either of the mother or the daughter to kill him. And so some think Mina could have been jealous of Luis's relationship with her father. It's fucking not a relationship.
No.
And Luis was considered her father's real partner as the head of the house as well. So like Mina would like need money for household shit and he'd say no, but then he'd give a ton of money. Whenever Luis asked for money, he'd give her more than she needed. He put away money for her wedding, which he hadn't done for the other daughters. But so, and then someone said, a family friend said that Lewis loved Luis more than any man ever loved his daughter. They said that as a way to like be like, there's no way she would have done it. And it's like, that's the motive.
That is the way. That's exactly the way.
That's just what happened. But since there's no real motive, the jury comes back with a verdict of not guilty for the mother. Mm-hmm. And months later, when Luis's trial is about to begin, prosecutors are like, fuck this shit. And they dismiss the charges against her. The papers accuse the police of stupidity, and the public is shocked that there's no one that's going to stand trial for this murder. And then later, the Arbogast women all become partners in the butcher shop. Wow. And it's like a sitcom. The Arbogast ladies are like, well, that didn't turn out how we thought it would be. Let's take this fucking shit and not go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Louise is the bookkeeper.
Yes, she is.
She ends up marrying a man named Asher Webster and moves to Rochester, Michigan. Sadly, she dies in 1930 at the age of 38 from apoplexy, which at the time meant heart attack or stroke. Suspicious? No, it's not. People were dying all the fucking time back then.
Yeah, it was like a major pastime. That and baseball.
That and racism. Okay. No one has ever tried for the murder of Louis Arbogast again. The police knew the crime had been committed by someone in the house, but they did not have enough evidence for a conviction. The murder's never solved, and it left people guessing if Louise did it because her father was molesting her, or if Mina did it because of the same fucking reason, or if they did it fucking together. Maybe all the daughters were in on it.
Yeah.
I remember there was like clothes that had been washed in the bathtub, and like it took too much time. So maybe it kind of seems from when I listen to Most Notorious, to me, it's like maybe Mina walked in on her daughter doing it, and then was like, "Let's finish this up together."
Oh, right.
Like, I got your back,
I got
girl.
this. Okay.
Yeah. And so, Louis is buried in the Oakland Cemetery in St. Paul, Minnesota, and that is the murder of Louis Arbogast.
Wow.
Thanks.
It's just so, he doesn't sound like a great person, but to burn to death.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's pretty rough.
No, you don't want that.
Good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you're always on the lookout for a great audiobook or just want help figuring out what to listen to next, there's a podcast you should know about.
It's called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audio Book Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode takes a closer look at some of the most talked about new audiobooks on Audible, spanning a wide range of genres from sci-fi and literary fiction to rom-coms, thrillers, and comedy.
Cal is joined by guests who dig into what these stories are about, what makes them stand out as audiobooks, and why they're connecting with listeners right now.
If you're looking for your next listen, this is a great place to start.
Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.
I'm going to do Harry Hayward, the Minneapolis Svengali.
Oh,
It's another oldie, actually. I was getting into, one, and I was so excited because it's one of my favorites. I won't be able to remember the name off the top. And
Your very favorite.
when I say it's really the best. I have no idea how it goes or who's in it. No, it's the one where the total sociopath daughter kills her mother and the maid.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. But you did it already. So I was like all in it and like pulling pictures and doing all this stuff. And then Jay's like, you guys did this one? I'm like, yeah. Yes, of course.
Sorry.
But there's plenty to go around. Okay. So, most of the information, I found this on the website Murder by Gaslight. And if you guys have not gone on there, it's a great website that's all like turn of the century, old fashioned murders and real good pictures, drawings of people like knives. It's just, I highly recommend. It's really well done. And the man that, writes that website has also done a couple books. It's really good. Okay. So we'll start. I will tell you about this woman here. Her name is Catherine Kitty Ging.
Hey, girl.
Kitty Ging.
That's the haircut I had. $100. And I had never spent more than like $40 on a haircut before that. And it always turned out fine. And then it's been sorry, this is not about me.
No. You can do it. Go. You got to get it out. I one time wrote a song that was all about, it was called This Is Not the Haircut I Asked For. And it was really slow and sad. And it was just all about how ugly do you think I am that you gave me that haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty vicious.
Sing it, they're saying.
You don't fucking tell me what to do. Who are these people? Anyway. Okay. So this is Kitty Ging and Catherine Kitty to her friends. Very tall woman. She is described as imposing and handsome.
Oh, honey, that sucks.
But no, because actually she's very popular with men.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they were into back then, I guess.
It was a thing. She has huge hands. She'll fucking throw a man over her shoulder and get it done. Let's do this. Okay. She is from New York State. She moves to Minneapolis in the early 1890s because she has this ex-fiancé named Frederick Reed. And he won't accept that they're not going to get married. So apparently the deal is Reed is a clerk at the Golden Rule department store. Any of those around anymore? I got to go down to the Golden Rule and get some Spanx for the show. He asks Kitty to marry him. She accepts. Then she later calls it off, but she doesn't give the ring back. Ooh. She ends up carrying the ring in a little bag around her neck. And then, so how fucking irritating is that? That she's like, oh, he won't get over me. And where he's like, I just want my money back. Yeah. So she's like, he keeps following me around. I have to move away. He won't accept that we've broken up. He's like, if I could just have the ring, I'll leave you alone.
Did I tell you when I broke off my engagement before I met Vince? Obviously. I gave the ring back immediately. And then he texted me like, you're not going to believe how much money I got back for it. I didn't think I'd get so much money. I'm like, I'm not happy for you. Dude.
High five, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Minneapolis, Kitty gets a job as a dressmaker. She lives in an apartment building called the Ozark Flats.
You guys live there?
Who lives there?
I bet you live there.
Whoever lives there gets a life-size poster of Zac Efron.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it cool? Yeah. Okay, so
vintage.
The Ozark Flats is a building owned by a man named William Hayward, who's the patriarch of one of the most prominent and wealthy families in Minneapolis. Kitty starts a relationship with William's son, Harry Hayward. So Harry is a handsome playboy with a reputation for being a gambler and a cad.
Hot.
Right? So Harry Hayward earns his money like many of the wealthy elite through theft, insurance fraud, and counterfeiting. But he always gets out of trouble with his wealth and charm.
Sure.
His charm is so intense that some people even believe he has hypnotic powers.
Maybe that mustache does. No, that's the haircut. That's definitely the haircut I have.
There's some fucked up band.
It's Steven.
Know who you know who I think it is? Oh wait. Damn it.
That's what my fucking hair. I wish I
forgot.
had a photo right now.
Because if we go back one, wait.
Okay.
Like you don't notice it at first? You don't notice
Who?
the detail work on Harry? And then you're like, what is it about him that's so hypnotic? It's those fucking bangs.
Yeah.
But this curl, if you you can't see the detail as well, but this curl actually goes up. So it's like a reverse wave. It's like if you take a picture of a wave and you flip it. But sorry, I was going to say he looks like, that's who would play him in the movie of the week.
Yeah. He's a cat in it.
You don't believe me?
No, I see
Fucking
it.
dead on.
Dead on.
Dead on.
Great job.
What happened to the right side of the mustache?
Oh, it switched. No, I don't know, actually. Oh, you bet.
I texted Jay and I go, how are your Photoshop skills? I have a funny joke I'd like to do. I mean, it's uncanny. Anyway. Okay, so that's Harry. Hypnotic Harry Hayward. So they get together, they're hanging out. He starts telling people around town that they're engaged or they might be engaged. But everyone's like, you're both dating other people. So no one really knows what's going on with the two of them, but they do know that Kitty is incredibly charmed by Harry, all of his,
bullshit.
magnetism, bullshit, hypnotic powers.
Right.
They're working on her like crazy. And she is also very interested in his get rich quick schemes. She wants to live that lavish lifestyle.
Sure.
And he often declares that money is his god. And so they're a match made in the deepest bowels of hell. So
when I hear money is his god, I think of how dirty money is. Like, literally, it's just like covered in feces. And it's like, that's your god? I know.
Okay, so basically, Harry's got these plans. He's going to sell stolen jewelry and start trading in counterfeit money. And Kitty's like, I am down. Whatever you want to do and whenever you want to do it. She also starts loaning him a lot of money because he's a big gambler. So she's in it. And she's pretending to like all the bands he likes. And she watches sports all the time and pretends that she knows what's happening.
Oh, honey.
It's the whole nine. Who among us hasn't
Truly
pretended to be a totally different person for the love of a bad man? So, yeah, don't judge Kitty.
Amen.
Don't you dare. Right? We get it, Kitty, you handsome woman. So, on December 3rd, 1893, Kitty and Harry meet for lunch. And over lunch, Harry asks Kitty to help him in what he calls a, quote, green goods scandal. Oh, I'm sorry, a green goods deal. He doesn't call it a scandal. That would be a bad salesmanship.
Yeah.
A green goods deal, which basically means that he's going to buy counterfeit money, and he wants her to do it with him. So he gives Kitty $2,000, and he tells her to meet up with the janitor at the Ozark Flats apartment complex. And his name, the janitor, is Klaus Blixt.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know Klaus Blixt?
Blixt.
Do you want to know who I think would play
Yes,
Klaus Blixt?
always. Of course I do. Those are some piercing fucking eyes right there.
I know.
Okay.
I think it would be from the Dollop podcast, Gareth Reynolds. Do you know him?
Oh, I see it.
He can do German accents.
Yeah.
I don't know if that guy's German.
He's gotta be.
How could you say the name Klaus Blixt and not do a German
No,
accent?
I love it.
Klaus.
It's, yeah.
Okay. So the plan is that night, Kitty and Klaus are going to go to the outskirts of town and wait for Harry, and Harry is going to meet them there with the counterfeiters. And then they're going to do the deal. Okay, so Kitty hires, she calls up the livery stable, the Gooseman livery stable, and to get a horse and buggy. Mm-hmm. And she specifically requests, because she uses a livery stable all the time, so she requests Lucy the horse.
Oh.
Charming and wonderful.
It's like horse Uber.
You could do horse pool if you want to save a couple dollars. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. The idea of getting into a car where you don't know the driver and you also don't know the passengers is my living nightmare. Yeah. And like, there's people who do it constantly.
I've done it.
Isn't it the weirdest?
Yeah.
I mean, do you make conversation with those?
I've done it like twice. I wouldn't suggest it. Pay the extra $2. But if you're broke, shit.
Okay, you're right. I'm being elitist.
I mean, maybe not at night. Don't do it at night. Don't do it. Okay.
Okay. So, at 7:08 p.m., Lucy and the buggy arrive at the West Hotel. I'm sure someone was driving it, but there's no one says
lost to history.
Lucy was the kind of horse you could just be like, just head over to the West Hotel. There's going to be a lady named Kitty waiting for you. She's like, got it. She does a thing with her hoof a couple times that says, I'll be back in 2 hours. And then she heads out. So when the horse and buggy arrive, Kitty gets in and rides away. So 2 hours later at 9:10 p.m., Lucy the horse returns to the Gooseman livery, but there's no one inside the buggy. Yes, it's empty. So Kitty was the one driving it.
Okay.
Yeah. So soon after, on Excelsior Boulevard in the outskirts of Minneapolis.
You guys
still there?
Love that road.
Oh, is that the best, most historical road? Sorry, I'm about to lose my mind. Okay. I can't be doing that at this part.
Okay.
Soon after, on Excelsior Boulevard on the outskirts of Minneapolis, Kitty Ging is found lying in a pool of blood and her skull has been crushed.
Oh no.
So the police assume when they come to look at it that Kitty has been in a horse and buggy accident, basically. And so immediately the death is ruled an accident. Or, assumed to be ruled an accident. Right. But then they take, the body to the morgue. And when it's examined, the doctor notices something that they didn't see at the scene that makes him doubt that ruling of accidental death. And that is that there is a bullet lodged behind her left eye.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yes. And then that doctor was like, it is my professional opinion that the horse did not do this.
I'm a genius.
Lucy the horse is innocent.
Yeah.
Can't hold a gun with two hooves. It's physically and medically impossible. Okay. So now it's a murder investigation, and the police are trying to confirm that the dead woman is in fact Kitty Ging. So they go and question all the residents and workers at the Ozark Flats apartments. And almost immediately, here comes Harry Hayward coming forward and saying that it has to be Kitty because he had loaned her $2,000 earlier that day. And I swear to God, I'd written on here somewhere the modern day equivalent because it was fucking a crazy amount.
I mean, 2018, whatever the fuck. What is it?
It's 1890. At this point, 1894.
So maybe it's 200,000.
I think it was 500,000.
That's what I was going to say.
We'll see. It might come up.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what I'm saying. Okay, so Harry's telling the cops, look, I loaned her $2,000 in public, in daylight, in a restaurant. Someone must have seen us and then followed her out that night and robbed her and killed her. And the cops were like, okay. So they first go and talk to Frederick Reed, her ex-fiance, because they're trying to trace it back. And when they bring him in for questioning, they interrogate him for several hours, but his alibi is solid, and so he's released. Then they bring in the next suspect, which is a woman named Miss Lillian Allen. Lily Allen. And that's right. She was a famed British singer at the time, and whose brother was on Game of Thrones. No, so this Lily Allen and Kitty were rivals over Frederick. And so they bring, Lillian thinking she has basically killed Kitty out of jealousy, because she wouldn't get that ring back and stuff. But then Lily has a solid alibi, so they have to let her go. Then, they search Kitty's apartment for clues, and they find a ripped up note that reads, "I cannot marry you." And they discover and trace back that the author of this note is a man named Harvey Axford. So, Harvey's a traveling salesman who's known Kitty for around 7 years, and they'd been involved, but Harvey ultimately told Kitty he couldn't marry her because it turns out he was already married.
I could have guessed that one.
Yeah. You could tell by the Harvey Axford in his name.
Yeah.
He like walks around like this. A lot of winking from Harvey Axford. You can tell he's a big winker.
Ugh.
He's maybe a big gooser.
Ew!
That's how it was back then. Deal with it. So when they talked to Kitty's neighbors, police learned that hours before her murder, that they heard Harvey and Kitty talking in her apartment. So they're like, this is the guy. But again, he has a super solid alibi, so they have to release him. So then they decide they're going to go back and question Harry Hayward. And he, of course, has a good alibi. He tells the authorities that he was with his friend Thomas A. Waterman for most of the night of the murder. And then when he left Thomas, he went on a date to the Minneapolis Grand Opera House to see a musical called A Trip to Chinatown.
Was Cher in it?
Oh, and part of his alibi is he was there on a date with a woman named Mabel Bartleson, which
Honey.
is easily the most unattractive name I've ever heard. Are you swallowing a burp or are you saying someone's name? Mabel Bartleson. Mabel Bartleson.
Aww.
Okay. But Mabel Bartleson is his alibi, and because he has this alibi and because he's been so willing to help with the investigation all the way along, the cops are like, it's not this guy. And so they keep on investigating people, and they're about to eliminate Harry as a suspect until they question Harry's older brother, Adri. So after several hours of questioning, Adri breaks and spills the beans. Or, as they say in Minneapolis, he Mabel Bartleson's all over the interrogation room.
Oh, Karen.
It's been 5 months. 5 months.
You've been saving that one up.
I'm sorry, but I laughed so fucking hard when I wrote that in the hotel room. I was just like, this is what I'm in it for. Okay.
You got this.
Thank you. We're going to make it to page 8. Okay, so Adri admits to the cops that Harry has been plotting Kitty's murder for weeks. Turns out that Harry had persuaded Kitty to take out a life insurance policy for herself with Harry as the beneficiary. Yes. This was before Dateline, when people didn't know not to do that. He then goes to his brother Adri, and he asks Adri to murder Kitty for him, to be his hitman. Of course, Adri refuses. Their interaction scares him so much, though, his own brother, his little brother, that on November 30th, 1894, Adri goes to the family lawyer, a man named Levi Stewart, and tells him what Harry has asked him to do. But Levi Stewart is like, okay, talk to you later, and doesn't do anything and doesn't take it seriously.
Shit.
So meanwhile, because his older brother said no, Harry goes to the Ozark Flats janitor, Klaus Brigst, and He asks him to be the hitman. And Klaus also tries to refuse, but Harry won't take no for an answer. And he keeps going back and visiting Klaus every day in his basement room at the Ozark Flats. And he alternates between making Klaus grand promises of financial reward and just outright threatening him until he finally says he'll do it.
Shit.
So Blixt explains to the police how weirdly controlling Harry is, saying, quote, "He fixed me with his eyes." Oh, it should be at a German accent. He fixed me with his eyes. I won't do that. He fixed me with his eyes. I couldn't say no when he looked at me that way. Nobody could.
Ugh.
At one point, Blixt says that Harry's tone becomes violent, and he says to Klaus, "Every time I go up to her room, she puts her arms around me. I would like to put a knife in the goddamn bitch."
Oh.
Wait, there's more. "If there was a dog and her, I would rather shoot her and let the dog go."
Oh, what a dick.
This is just small talk for Harry. Klaus is like, "Anyway, I have to go mop a bunch of stuff, so..." Okay. Both Klaus Blixt and Adri Hayward tell the police that they believe that Harry has somehow hypnotized them. Yes. So this was a time where mesmerism was kind of big and culturally a thing. And people were like, oh, you can be controlled. You know, someone can control you with their mind. And they also, this was around the time where, this is why Harry Hayward would later be referred to as the Minneapolis Svengali. And if you don't know who Svengali is, I didn't either. Don't worry about it. We can always ask Wikipedia, and it says, Svengali is a character from the 1895 novel Trilby by George du Maurier, and in it, Svengali transforms a young woman named Trilby, into a great singer by using hypnosis.
Oh.
And then she's unable to perform without Svengali's help, and then she becomes entranced by him. And the name usually refers to a person with evil intent who dominates, manipulates, and controls someone, usually an artist. Pretend like you always knew that. Here's a picture of that's Svengali and that's Trilby.
Okay.
And I think...
Racist.
Yes, for sure.
Got it.
Very much so.
You think what?
Well, I was going to say I think the person that would play him in the movie of the week is clearly...
Oh. Yeah. 100%.
The Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton?
Yeah.
Okay. So I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I've done it again, right? High-fiving myself. Then I remembered this story. Do you guys know that in 1973, they actually had Margaret Hamilton appear on Sesame Street? And it traumatized children so badly they never ran the episode again.
Oh my God. Oh.
Literally, she flew over Sesame Street, dropped her broom. Gordon got the broom and wouldn't give it back because he's like, why are you on Sesame Street? And then she starts threatening people that she's going to turn Big Bird into like a feather duster and she's going to turn Gordon into something else. And the only person that likes her is Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah. Oh my.
This is just, I tell the story to the millennials because you think we're exaggerating when we say that in the 70s they did not care about children. And this is just one more piece of proof.
Yeah. Let's scare the shit out of them today.
Yeah.
On their favorite show.
Yeah, on the calmest, chillest show where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A witch. Okay. Anyway.
That was great.
That was quite a sidebar. Sorry,
No,
we're almost done.
We loved it. We're here for it.
That's don't. I reject it. I reject you. I reject you, Satan. So on December 6th, 1894, 3 days after Kitty's murder, police arrest Harry and his older brother Adri, and the next day they arrest janitor Klaus Blixt. Now I'm mispronouncing his name because of my German accent. Klaus Blixt is scheduled to be tried first, and then Harry's scheduled to be tried second. But the prosecutors end up switching the dates because they're afraid that if Klaus is tried and found not guilty, then they will not be able to prosecute Harry. So on January 21st, 1895, Harry's trial begins, and the lawyer, William Irwin, is considered the best lawyer in the area. And basically what his strategy is he's going to say that Adri is insane. And so that basically makes his whole story non-credible, and that his testimony can't be used. But the judge disagrees, saying, quote, well, I don't see that he's any more insane at present time than the attorney is.
That's not good.
Damn, Daniel. So at one point in the trial, Harry is called to give his account of what happened. He denies any involvement. He accuses his brother Adri and Klaus Blixt of the ones who planned killing Kitty. So the prosecution, they call like 136 witnesses to the stand, including Adri and Klaus. And Adri and Klaus deliver the most convincing testimonies. And the whole thing lasts for 46 days. Yikes. On the last day, Friday, March 8th, 1895, the jury deliberates for just under 3 hours. So they're like, do we even have to leave the room, or can we just say,
let's get this over with?
Yeah.
45 days and today's fucking time.
That's 14 years, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a spin-off podcast of your podcast.
How many days in days time?
Right.
3 days later, after those 3 hours, they come back and find Harry Hayward guilty of first-degree murder. And 3 days later, the judge sentences him to death by hanging.
Oh, shit.
Despite this death sentence, Harry seems to be in good spirits.
Great.
Yeah, under that I just wrote psychopath. Psychopath. He maintains his innocence.
Almost there. You're almost there.
He maintains his Entenmann's coffee cake. Delicious. He maintains his innocence. Help me.
You've got that.
Thank you. He jokes around with the reporters, and in prison, of course, he charms his way into getting a bunch of special permission for things because he is the way he is, and then of course tries to escape at one point. So then they catch him. They are ashamed that they were tricked, and they put him in isolation. And then on December 10th, the evening before the hanging, Harry agrees to give a full confession. His cousin, Edward H. Goodsell, interviews him while a court stenographer takes down the transcript. And basically, in this interview, Harry admits that not only to the murder of Kitty Gang, but also to illegal gambling, arson, and 3 more murders. So, yeah. The first murder he admits to is of a 20-year-old girl he met in Pasadena, California. What? He lured her, there it is. He lured her into a secluded area of the Sierra Madres, which is a national forest. So I'm like, the secluded area of the Sierra Madres? That one corner that's away from all the other trees? What the fuck are you talking about? A secluded area of the Sierra Madres. He robs her of $7,000. $7,000, which is in today's money,
600,000. 800,000, 900,000.
It's 188,000.
Shit. What? Did I say 200 first? No. I mean, like way back. Good night.
He robs her of a ton of money, shoots her in the back of the head, and buries her in the woods. Oh. Okay. Then he robs and murders a consumptive near Long Beach, New Jersey, and takes $2,000 from that man, which is $54,000 today.
That's right.
And dumps his body in the Shrewsbury River. And the third murder was of a Chinese man in New York. They got into a fight over a card game. Harry beats him up, and then, get ready, and if you don't like bad things, put your fingers in your ears.
What are you doing here?
Oh, this is the second get the fuck out.
Oh no.
He beats him up and then jabs the pointy leg of a chair into the man's eye and sits down on the chair and kills him.
Oh God. That sucks.
Just in case you're on the hot guy's side.
Wow.
So, then, At midnight on December 11th, 1895, Harry is led to the gallows, and when asked if he has any last words, he rambles on, giving a flippant, narcissistic monologue. Shocker. But he does, at the 11th hour, finally tell everyone that his older brother, Adri, had nothing to do with the murder. And here's a picture of him right before his hanging.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's either real or it's a film test with Ben Affleck playing him in the biopic that we're going to make.
I am scared. We're all going to have nightmares tonight.
Yeah. He's not great. Well, you might be happy to know that they finally pull the lever. He drops. But like any blowhard sociopathic narcissist, he doesn't die right away. He hangs for 10 minutes.
Holy shit.
Don't forget the chair thing, though. His death is finally declared at 2:25 a.m., and that is the hypnotic story of the Minneapolis Sphinx.
Wow.
Whew.
Great fucking job. That was great.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Right?
Do we have time for a
Do it.
hometown? Thank you. Here comes Vince.
Oh.
Let's do it. Hometown.
Hometown time.
I'd like to know more about this 20-year-old woman with the equivalent of $188,000.
Yeah.
Quite a sum.
Oh,
All right.
dare you.
I'll be out and about over there by that exit sign.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Couple rules. We know you're excited. It's exciting. Everybody thinks they have the best story.
I hate this.
But here's a couple ways that we're going to guide you to realize whether or not you do have the best story. Let us help you. First of all, it should be local, definitely to Minnesota, but hopefully to this area, Minneapolis or St. Paul, or the outlying regions. We love an accent. But honestly, if you come up here with some, this happened in Dallas, everyone hates your guts.
Yeah.
I don't know, how else to convey that to people, but people are always like, I'm the exception to the rule. You're not. Please. It should be a concise story that you know all the details to, that has a beginning, a middle, and an end, please. And that's not just for tonight. That's for life. For real. Don't make people listen to you work your dumb shit out all the time. And then also...
No, go ahead.
Oh, I think that's it. You can't be so drunk you can't tell your own story.
Don't point at someone whose story you don't know, because I'll fucking come after you.
And good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Remember, Stacy had a great one. Can I have the lights up, if possible?
Look at this.
I'm so scared. I hate
Oh
doing
my
this
God.
so much.
Whoa.
Yeah, with the fan.
Wow.
Go that way.
Be careful, you guys. Jesus Christ. Look how high up they are.
Hi. Holy crap.
Yes. Nice work.
Gravity's working up there.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's scary.
It's horrifying.
Oh, Yvette, here she is.
Hi. Okay. What's your name? Nicole? Yes. Nice to meet you. It's Nicole, everybody. Nicole.
Here you go. Come here. Nicole, where are you from? I think it's on.
It's on.
Up? Yeah. Okay. So I live in South St. Paul.
Cool.
Great.
Go Packers. No? Okay.
And Cougars.
I'm really nervous.
I know, right?
scary.
It's scary. What do you do for a living? Do you want to say?
I'm a teacher and a theater director.
Yeah.
I just closed High School Musical a couple weeks ago.
Are you serious?
Awesome. We're all in this together and all that.
You got this.
Yes.
So, when we were searching for a house about 5.5 years ago, we had a realtor who was very hip, like the hippest realtor ever. He's in a band and he has a construction company. Anyway, so we're looking for houses in South St. Paul, and we're in Como, area. Everybody knows where Como is.
It's by 7 corners.
Not really, but okay. Okay. So we're in that area looking at a house that we can afford, and our realtor tells us there's this house nearby that's like $150,000 less. You're getting excited.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's like $150,000 less. It's a craftsman bungalow with all the woodwork. It's what we want, right? We can't afford the taxes, but we're in the area, so we say F it and go over there, right? Yeah, you know. Okay, so... So we go in the house and it's gorgeous right away, but I turn to my husband and I say to him, something's weird. And I'm not usually a person who would ever vocalize that. So we're looking around. Our son is with us. He was 3 or 4 at the time. And he's running around the house, you know, like kids do. He's in the bathtub and up and down the stairs. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom's doing great.
All right. So the realtor says, "Hey guys, can you come in the kitchen for a second?" I hadn't been in the kitchen yet. And so there's leftovers of stickers on the cabinets, on the, you know, and none of the hardware is there. It's a beautiful, like, farmhouse kitchen. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. But why is all the hardware gone? And why do I feel creepy? And so our realtor says, come and look at this. And he's got the disclosures. And he says, I've been doing this for 15 years. And I have never seen this. And we had actually been joking about, like, what if we see a murder house and we pull up the carpet to see the wood floors and there's a blood stain? And we were very excited about the possibility of that happening, to be truthful. Yeah. And so he shows us the page, and the number 1 disclosure says, quote unquote, house is the site of a former crime.
That's it.
And he's like, I've never seen this in the state of Minnesota. You do not have to disclose, as far as I know, that it's a murder house. Some places you do.
All right.
And so I'm like, this is super weird. We go out to the garage. We're poking around in the garage, and our kid is like up in the loft, and he like almost falls down. And I'm like, okay, we got to get out of this joint. So we leave. And of course, we get in the car. What's the first thing I do? Google.
Yes.
And so my husband's like, are you seriously doing that? And I'm like,
yeah.
Yes, I am. This is like my dream come true / my nightmare come true. And so it's both. And so, it turns out, so there was this couple, nice young couple, bought this house, had a little boy, 18-month-old boy. The husband was kind of a ne'er-do-well. He'd been in prison prior, had a drinking problem, but had kicked it when he met the love of his life. She was a young Target executive. Well, shout out Target. Up and coming, very popular in the company, and everybody knew her. And so one day, actually on New Year's Eve, he had gone to their parents' house. He had stolen a handgun out of the closet. And it turns out he had kind of had enough of his wife getting on him about drinking. She had found a bottle of vodka in their car after they got back from church, you know. And he decided that was the night, I think it was January 6th, 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, January 6th. Okay. Sorry. And so he had come home, shot her in the head while the 18-year-old was in bed.
18-month-old.
18-month-old, not year-old, yes.
Got it.
That would be, yeah. And I don't know, I never did find out if he left the kid at home or if he took him with to go to the hardware store to get the supplies. So he came home, and in the bathtub where my child was playing, dismembered her body. This guy's name, and I don't even want to say it, but his name was fucking Steven. Steven Johnson. And I think her name was like Mina. Anyway, so he puts her in totes and then sticks her in the garage where we hung out for a while. Right? So a couple days go by, and he had gone and parked her car at the car park where she parked every day. And then he sent her a text to throw off the case. Just so gross, right? And he called her mom and like chatted with her and stuff. So, yeah. So eventually he calls one of his buddies from prison who lives in White Bear Lake. Go Bears, right?
We only have 20 more minutes.
Okay.
So we got-
And he says, hey, I got something to store in your garage. You mind if I do that?
Right.
So he figures out what it is, and he does the right thing because he was on parole, and he calls the police. And as far as I know, he's down in Stillwater still. So,
Oh,
yeah. But so stay sexy and don't get in the tub.
Did you buy the house?
We did not buy the house. We couldn't afford the taxes.
Oh. That's it. Amazing.
that was amazing. That was so good. Perfect.
Nicole, everyone.
Nicole, everybody.
Excellent job.
Great job. Do you want that Zac Efron?
Oh, wait. Yeah. Give her the...
Yeah.
We're giving you...
Yeah.
We can't take it. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of Zac Efron for us. Love him like we loved him.
We would have taken him home. We would have to buy him an extra ticket.
Yeah.
Just can't. That's crazy.
You guys,
Oh,
my heart and my bladder are so full right now.
thank you so much. That was an amazing, amazing show. You guys are a great, great crowd.
Thank you. I was saying to Vince, because I love jinxing shit, how fucking incredible and easy and like well this tour has gone, and how lucky we are that like it's been fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's all because you guys are here for us and support us and sell out fucking theaters, so we have to do another night.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Our minds are blown constantly.
And it's so awesome because when we do get to meet people after, like every person that comes up is somebody that we feel like we know and we would hang out with. We're all the same. It's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's such a great feeling. It's such a beautiful thing to see too, to watch you guys build this community and connect with each other and support each other. And we get the fucking credit for it, but you guys are the ones that are doing it.
Yeah.
And we will never ever be able to thank you enough. So thank you so, so much.
Yes.
And of course, please stay saved and do God's missions. That's
Always.
first and foremost.
Yeah.
But more than that, stay sexy.
And
Thanks, Minneapolis.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. Cheap Caribbean's Jet Set July sale is here.
Right now, save $200 on vacation packages of 4 nights or more with promo code 200BEACH.
Whether you're dreaming of Cancun, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, your next vacay just got more affordable.
Don't let summer pass you by without the beach.
Use promo code 200BEACH and get more sand for your dollar.
Head to cheapcaribbean.com today to book your beach vacay.
Goodbye.